If you are not a British citizen or you don't have a right to vote here in the UK, there are over 5 of various routes you can take in order to come to the UK, either to work or settle with your loved ones. So I created a video series where I explain all UK visa types. If you'd like to have the links to all these videos and articles in this series, you're very welcome to get it at ukvisasuccess.com/all UK visas 2021. In today's video, I'm going to concentrate on the work-related UK immigration routes, and specifically, I'm going to talk about the long-term work-related routes. That is when you would like to come to the UK in order to work for more than 3 years. And as you will see from this video, in the majority of cases, you can apply eventually for a settlement, usually after 5 years, provided, of course, you meet the requirements. So let us begin. Okay, guys, there are over 29 types of work-related UK visas, and we can roughly divide them into 4 main categories. The first one is the long-term work-related UK immigration routes. Then we have short-term work-related immigration rules. And then we have immigration rules for investors, for those who want to develop their business here in the UK, and those who would like to apply under the global talent route. And finally, we have a number of the immigration routes which allow you to work here full-time, and usually there are no restrictions imposed on those who are in this category. As I said in my video introduction, today we are going to concentrate on the long-term work-related routes. Generally, there are 5 work-related routes. So we have the UK immigration route for skilled workers, and then we have 2 intra-company transfer routes, and then we have T2 Minister of Religion and T2 sports person. So let us begin with the skilled worker UK immigration route. The skilled worker route is for the UK employers to recruit people to work in the UK in a specific job. So a skilled worker will need to have a job offer in an eligible skilled occupation from a Home Office approved sponsor, and after holding a skilled worker visa for 5 years, usually the applicants will become eligible to apply for settlement, and that is of course if they meet all the requirements. And as the majority of long-term work-related routes, this one is part of the new points-based immigration system. And if you'd like to know more about the new points-based immigration system, you're very welcome to get further information at ukvisasuccess.com/new PBS. So mandatory means that you have no choice and you have to score points for the mandatory requirements. So the Home Office will give you mandatory points for the sponsorship. So you'll need to provide evidence that you found the sponsor and you have a certificate of sponsorship. And then you'll need to prove that your job is at the appropriate skill level. And of course, they want to ensure that the applicants can speak English at the level of at least B1. And with regards to the tradable points, it's kind of a mix and match version. So you have 6 options under which you can score 20 points. And I would like to go through them with you right now. So 6 categories, category A, B, C, D, E, and F. Probably the most straightforward category, category A, is for the applicants where their salary equals or exceeds £25,600 per year, and their average hourly rate is at least £10 per hour, and it is at the going rate of the occupation. If you would like to have a list of all the eligible occupations, or you would like to check the going rates, you're very welcome to request this information here at ukvisasuccess.com/skilled worker. The next category, category B, is for the PhD holders in the relevant subject. This relevant subject has to be relevant to the job they're applying for in order to enter the UK as a skilled worker or in order to remain here as a skilled worker. In addition to proving that their PhD is relevant to the job offer, they'll need to prove that their salary will be at least at the level of £23,040 per year, or £10 and £10 per hour, and 90% of the going rate for that occupation. And then we have category C, that is for those who hold PhD in the STEM subjects. STEM subjects stand for science, technology, and engineering, and mathematics. So the salary will need to be at least £20,480. Again, the hourly rate should be at least £10 and £10 per hour, and the salary will need to be above the going rate of at least 80%. So if the salary is indeed over £20,480, but it's at the 75% mark of the going rate, then unfortunately the applicants will not be able to score 20 tradable points for category C. So you have to make sure that you, in addition to checking the gross annual salary, you also go and check the going rate for that occupation. Category D, for those who would like to work in a job which is in a shortage of occupation. Again, you can get the list at ukvisasuccess.com/skilled worker. The salary requirements are the same as for category C, and again, the offer will need to be at the rate of at least 80% of the going rate for that occupation. Category E is for the new entrants. So this can be for students, or this can be for someone who is new to this particular market, or they're under the age of 26. So there are a number of new entrants who may qualify. First of all, as I said, you'll need to prove that you are a new entrant to the labor market, and the salary rate requirements are the same as for categories C and D. So it has to be at least £20,480, and it has to be at least £10 and £10 per hour. But the percentage of the going rate is slightly lower here. So the applicants will need to prove that their salary will be at least at the rate of 70% of the going rate for that occupation. And the final category F is for those who would like to work in the health and education sector. So again, if you would like to see if your occupation qualifies, you can check this at ukvisasuccess.com/skilled worker. There is no minimum rate per hour, but again, the minimum salary is at least £20,480 per year, and the occupation has to be at the going rate for that occupation code. So these were our 20 tradable points. Once again, just to summarize, you can apply under category A if your salary is above £25,600 per year. Category B is for those who have PhD and this PhD in the relevant profession, and their salary is at least at the rate of £23,040. Category C for those who are in the STEM subjects, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And category D is for those who would like to work in shortage occupation. Category E is for students and other new entrants. And finally, category F is for those who would like to work in health and education sectors. So if you fall into one of these categories, you will be able to score 20 tradable points, and it is most likely that you will qualify to apply under the skilled worker route. Now let us have a look at two intercompany transfer routes. We have the intercompany transfer route, and we have the intercompany graduate transfer route. So the first route, the intercompany transfer route, is for established workers transferred by the business they work for to do a skilled role in the UK. And then we have the intra-company graduate trainee route. This one is for those who are being transferred by the business they work for to undertake a role in the UK as part of the structured graduate and trainee program. And unfortunately for the applicants under this route, the Home Office changed the rules a couple of years ago, and unfortunately this particular route no longer leads to settlement. So if you come to the UK under one of these routes, unfortunately you will not be able to settle. And also this is not part of the new points-based immigration system. So just a couple of exceptions to the long-term work-related routes. The next long-term work-related route is called a T2 Minister of Religion. This route is for a person who has a key role within the faith-based organization or religious order in the UK, and the duration of the successful applicant's grant will be a maximum of 3 years and 1 month. However, it can be less sometimes if your contract is for a shorter period of time. So if your contract is for 2 years, then your visa will be for 2 years as well. And usually ministers of religion and their family members can apply for settlement after residing in the UK for 5 years. And to qualify for indefinite leave to remain, so in other words, to settle, the applicants can combine their category with the following immigration routes. So they can prove that they initially entered the UK, which is highly unlikely in these particular circumstances, that you entered the UK as a Tier 2 sports person or a skilled worker, Tier 1 migrant, other than a Tier 1 graduate entrepreneur. By the way, this route retired now. Or if you enter the UK as a representative of an overseas business or as an innovator or in a global talent immigration category. However, the last grant before your ILR application, before you apply for indefinite leave to remain, will need to be in this particular category. So you can combine with these visas, but the last grant, the last visa will need to be in this particular category in order for you to apply for indefinite leave to remain following this route. And the final long-term employment category is for an elite sports person or a qualified coach. They will need to provide evidence of being sponsored on a long-term contract to make a significant contribution to the development of sports at the highest level in the UK. And you may ask me how they will assess if you are about to make a significant contributions. Well, the Home Office will not be assessing this. They delegated this authority to the governing bodies, who will need to provide you with the endorsement. So the procedure will be quite similar to the application process under the Global Talent route. So you'll need to apply for endorsement first, and if you were endorsed, then you can apply under the T2 sports person. Usually these types of visas are given for 12 months or more, and usually the duration of your visa is directly linked to the contract. And as with T2 Minister of Religion and Skilled Worker route, you can usually apply for settlement after 5 years, of course, if you qualify. Guys, and these were our 5 long-term work-related routes. You are very welcome to watch my further videos where I'll be explaining short-term work-related routes and routes for investors, business developers, and those who apply under the Global Talent routes. And of course, I will be explaining other work-related routes. And I'm sure you'll find lots of interesting new routes in this video as well. If you found this video useful, please give me a thumbs up and share this video with your friends or those who may benefit. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and have an amazing week. I would like to invite you to visit this page, ukvisasuccess.com/more, where you'll find plenty of free immigration resources explaining various immigration rules. And I also invite you to subscribe to a new, very, very succinct and short newsletter where I'll be updating you on various changes in the world of UK immigration law. And also I will be sending various exclusive invitations to the members of ukvisasuccess.com community. You'll only be able to get these offers if you're subscribed to this newsletter. Have an amazing week, guys.